Hey guys, so now I am at the Seminole Indian Miccosukee Indian tribe village, and you can see the village back over there. This is on the Miccosukee Indian reservation, and they have these nature walks that go all the way out. See, this is gator crossing, and there's a stuffed deer over there. It sort of looks like this. So they were doing the gator show back there, and I thought I would just take off because literally I got here with like 45 minutes or so until they close. This is an old relic of one of the canoes that the Seminole Indians would use. And this guy just scared the crap out of me. So anyway, this is actually out in the middle of the Everglades. And it's an actual reservation. Now, for those of you who don't know American Indian reservations, they have their own government council. They have their own police force, their own fire department, all those types of agencies. They do these villages here. This is an actual village that they live in. It's a replica of one that they would have lived in back then, that they no longer live in like this now. But they do this just to preserve their history and their culture. So these are some of the logs. And that out there is nothing but Everglades. That's all the Everglades. Now, for those of you who don't know too, about 80% of the water in Florida comes from the Everglades. So it's basically our biggest freshwater aquifer. And of course they have the head thing behind me. Yeah, let's see if we can't do this. Hold on. Maybe here. No, that ain't gonna work. My arm's not long. Oh wait, here we go. There we go. How about that? That's too funny. Hey, you know, when you don't have somebody to do it, you might as well do it yourself, right? So anyway, I'm just out here kind of walking around. I'm going to walk a little bit around the village. I'm not sure how much more video I'm going to be able to shoot. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of time. They have a little museum here that I'm going to try to go to the museum. It's just a shame that it's so late because they have like little restaurants here with authentic Seminole Indian food, Miccosukee food, and things like that I just kind of missed out on because the sun's setting behind me there. So it's kind of a bummer. I may come back because the girl was so gracious enough just to give me a huge discount to come in because it was so late, and I was going to miss the history tour and also part of the gator thing. But the gator thing is in this video. I caught the very tail end of it. So I'm going to go into the museum before it closes. I might get a little bit of video in there, take some pictures around the little village here. Inside the village here, there are also people who are Indians who are working on traditional things like clothes making, things of that nature, jewelry, all kinds of stuff. So I'll try to get a little bit of some flyby footage of that too. But in the meantime, I'm going to head in here into the museum, and I'll be able to get some of the history of the Miccosukee Indian tribe in the museum. So I'll talk to you guys soon.
Mucham is what? Chachen. Una tarumita. A bush lumita.
ما يتلقى صوت ما يجيها هللي شتارو عن أبوش كوره هنا ولا نهارو نتيجة بيا ونفسي هلو هلو
Ma timit kita macharwa.
ada betul macam mungkin ada halo na uncik mata ibuja hita udah liwa mungkin halo na macam itu sih ma tu tanan tu umpamanya Lepas ini haji, dia macam tu, setiap tahun mungkin tu tahun ni lah. Itu dia mungkin mesti rumah. Pernah ni kita main boleh sekarang tu, usia kita macam ini dah cuma tahun.
Ada mencoba apa sih bulan supaya usia kita Ayan, Muscogee, Florida, Maine, Jamaica.
My future was here in that city. My uncle made it that my it won't get to my hand. Yeah, if they told my now it was that channel where cake. Impact on America. Orang ni ada sini cila cuma kita atau cabai ia cabai.
Ano kaya sa malawit ta? Ina yung handi wala yung imawit pili ta abusip siya.
Man tu so patchy ilan tu ako na mga metal email patchy man yung level macam dia satu ni cuma anu cuaca besar lah. Nah, cuaca cek aspen. Saya harus tu. Dan semua macam sini itu.
Ini kita main itu agak cik. Cik kita
These are all. Did you make all these here?
Yes, except this one and this one. That was a gift.
Oh, okay. And I remember reading about this game. Is it used like a deer skin?
Yes.
And you tie, and then what's the object of it?
It's like we play against the women. There's a pole, maybe 30 to 40 feet cypress pole.
Okay.
There's maybe 2 foot skin part. We have to hit that using those.
Oh wow. Okay.
And the women has to use their hands, so they have to, when they're trying to get the ball, they like tackle you and try to get the ball and stuff.
Oh okay.
It's fun.
That sounds like fun.